afternoon, 4G students, and welcome to Math with Miss Raymond. Today we're going to be going over a couple of the harder word problems that you guys did yesterday, just as a little review before our test tomorrow. So first, I want you to take a look here in the book. So get out your books, open up to page 304 that you worked on yesterday. There it is, page 304. All right. We're going to take a look at number 6 first. All right. Now you have two people here. You have Terrence and Jennifer. They went to Al's Discount Music Store. Terrence bought 12 CDs and two 15-packs of blank CDs. Jennifer bought 8 DVDs, 3 CDs, and one 15-pack of blank CDs. Together, how much did they spend? And you see I have my numbers circled. I have my words boxed and my question underlined. And this is a lot of information because then we have a little chart over here saying how much each item costs. All right. So first I am going to ignore the information about Jennifer. Now I know it says together how much did they spend. So I know they had to have spent more than this because they bought a lot of stuff. All right. So I'm going to use what I learned about compatible numbers, because we've been doing a lot of multiplication and we learned some about compatible numbers. I'm just going to make a quick estimate. 12 CDs, one CD is $3. I'm going to just round that down to 10. So 10 times 3 would be 30. I'm doing that because it's easy. I know that unless they want to be arrested for stealing, they have to pay for all this stuff. So they had to pay for 12 CDs, two 15-packs of blank CDs. And I see over here that's 7. All right, we're just going to round that up a little bit to make it easier to 10, and he bought 2 packs. So 10 times 2 is 20. We got $20 there. Jennifer bought 8 DVDs. That's close to 10, and DVDs are $5. All right. So that would be about 50. I'm just using my compatible numbers to make a quick estimate because there's so many numbers here. When I get to the end of my problem, I want to make sure I'm not way off, that I didn't say they spent like $2,000 or maybe only $50. I'll know that those are not good answers. Okay, so she bought, we did this one, this one, this one. She bought 3 CDs. So CDs, 3 times 2, that's 9. That's about 10. Okay. And 1 pack of blank CDs, that's $7. I'm just going to make it 10 again to make it real easy to add up. Now, I rounded up on a lot of these, which means whatever I get here will be more than what the answer really is, a little bit more. But we've got a bunch of zeros here. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're looking for a number that's somewhere around 120, probably a little bit less, because when I use my compatible numbers, I rounded up. Okay, so I'm going to just put the less than sign here to remind myself they're going to spend a little bit less than $120. Now let's go ahead and find the real answer. Okay, I see here Terrence. I'm going to do him in this burgundy color. Terrence, all right. He bought 12 CDs. So over here I see CDs are $3. Now each CD is going to cost the same amount. So we're talking about equal groups. So we're going to multiply. 2 times 3 equals 6. 1 times 3 equals 3. He spent $36. Are we done? Nope. If they only pay $36, that's not going to be good because they bought a bunch more stuff than that. 2 15-packs of blank CDs. I'm going to underline these as I go so I remember that I did those. So 2 15-packs. I see 1 is 7. Okay, again, we're talking about equal groups. Each pack costs the same amount. So we're going to multiply. 5 times 7 is 35. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 3 is 10. I did something wrong here. He didn't spend $105. Goodness, Miss Raymond. I accidentally took this number times 7. Is that how many? Did he buy 15 packs? No, he bought 2 packs. So I just need to do 2 times 7. I looked at that and I thought there's something wrong because there's 105. This is where my compatible numbers really worked out because I said it should be less than 120. I see 105 and 36 and I know, ooh, I did something wrong. Oh, thank goodness I made that estimate first. 2 times 7 is 14. That looks much better. He bought 2 packs. So you got to be real careful not to get confused by that number right there because we don't really need to know how many blank CDs are in there. We just need to know how many of the packs he bought and how much they cost. All right. So that's how much Terrence spent. Let's see, he didn't spend anything else. So we're going to move over to Jennifer. Okay. She bought 8 DVDs. I'm going to underline it, 8 DVDs. I'm going to go over here. DVDs are $5 each. So again, we're talking equal groups. We're going to do 8 times 5, which is $40 in DVDs. Okay. She bought 3 CDs. So CDs are $3 each. So I'm going to take 3 CDs times $3 each would equal $9. Okay. And then she bought 1 15-pack of blank CDs. Again, do we want to multiply by the 15? No, we don't need to really know that. That's almost like extra information. I'll cross that out so I don't get confused again. 1 pack of blank CDs. So that'd just be $7 times 1, which is just 7. Okay. And to find out the total that Jennifer spent, because she has to pay for everything before she leaves the store, we should probably add those together. So I see 40 plus 9, which would be 49, plus 7. 9 plus 7 is 16. 4 plus 1 is 5. So Jennifer spent $56. Let's do the same thing with Terrence's spending here. Okay, I see 36 plus 14. 6 plus 4 is 10. 3, 4, 5, $50. Oh, this is looking much better because now the question is, I try to always go back and read the question before I say, yes, that's the answer. The question is, together, how much did they spend? So if these are together, what are we going to have to do with those numbers? You're right. We're going to have to add them. 56 plus 50. 6 plus 0 is 6. 5 plus 5 is 10. I am not going to forget my label. I need to know 110 what? $110. And I'm going to circle my answer, or $106. Then I'm going to look over here when I did my compatible numbers, and I just kind of rounded up to easy numbers to add together. I said it would be less than 120, a little bit less. Is 106 a little bit less than 120? Yes, it is. So I think we came up with a good answer there. Okay, let's use another strategy for this next problem. All right. You see, I've already circled the numbers on this one. There are 12 cans of tennis balls, 3 balls in each can. He gives an equal number of balls to each of 4 players. After the lesson, he realized each player, and each can mean 1. It means we have equal groups, which means we have to multiply or divide. So I'm not sure we'll be doing a lot of adding or subtraction because I'm seeing each, equal. I'll use my noggin and make sure that that's true, but we'll see. Each player lost 3 balls. How many tennis balls are left? Oh, and I put here if he lost, and maybe we need to add and subtract there. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to use our handy dandy strip diagram for this one because, again, that is so many numbers. So first, I'm going to just ignore the second part. It says a tennis pro has 12 cans of tennis balls. There are 3 balls in each can. I drew a line there. I'm going to ignore the second part because we probably need to figure out how many tennis balls he had at the beginning. So we're going to draw a strip diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to draw one over here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I know that there are 3 tennis balls in each can. So we're going to do 3, 3, 3, all the way down, 3 tennis balls in each can. Now I have 12 cans, right? Okay. I see that he gave an equal number of balls to each of 4 players. So if I'm looking here, I have 12 cans, and I know that 3 times 4 equals 12. I'm just looking at the cans right now. He has 12 cans. He has 4 players. I know 3 times 4 equals 12. So I'm thinking if I split this up into like this, there's player number 1. There's player number 2. Player number 3. And player number 4. Okay, now let's see, did I give them all the same amount? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do I have 4 players? And I use my multiplication problem here, 3 times 4 equals 12 to figure that out, because I figured I had 12 cans and there were 4 players. That must mean each player gets 3 cans. Okay, and so I drew my picture, and what do you know? It worked out perfectly. So now I'm going to skip down. Before I do any more multiplication problems, I'm going to read the rest. He gives an equal number of balls to each of 4 players. We did that. We split it into 4 equal groups. After the lesson, he realized each player lost 3 balls. Now I could multiply it out and find out how many balls he had to begin with and how many were lost and then subtract. But you know what I'm thinking? I see equal groups of 3 in here. I think it'd be just much easier to say this player lost 3 balls, this player lost 3 balls, this player lost 3 balls, and this player lost 3 balls, because it says each player lost 3 balls. So I put that in here. Each player lost 3 balls. How many tennis balls are left? So instead of finding out the total amount and then finding how much were left after they lost 3, and then subtracting them, I'm just going to do it with my diagram. This is where a strict diagram can save you so much work, because now I see we have how many groups of 3? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 groups of 3. If I have 8 groups with 3 in each group, the same amount in each group, I can multiply. 8 times 3 is 24. So he has 24 balls left. Okay? Like I said, we could have done it the wrong way. We could have done 12 times 3, which equals 36 balls that he had at the beginning. And then we could have said 4 times 3, because they each lost 3 balls, is 12 balls that were lost. And then we could do 36 minus 12, 6 minus 2 is 4, and gotten 24. But it was so much easier just to draw and less confusing and fewer multiplication problems if we draw our strip diagram and use it that way. So ladies and gentlemen, that is all we're going to do for math today. Good luck on your test tomorrow and have fun multiplying.